All right, now, today, I'm going to show y'all a little something, man. I'm going to show y'all how to change the alternator out, man, on this 2008 Pontiac G8, man. Now, it's a real simple job, man, you know. Now, I done already started a little bit, but you get you a little screwdriver, right? You undo, you know, boom, one of them. Boom, this one here. You take off your little air pipe, man. Take your filter out if you got a, this a roto fab right here. If you got your roto fab, you take the little filter out, right, man. You know, you take them out, boom, boom, pow, pow. You know. And then after that, this is you get you a roto fab right here. You get you a little 10 milli. Get your 10 milli, man. You know, you do your thing with the 10 milli. You know, already got that one loose up. You know, you do your thing with the 10. You know, loosen these two. You know, once you've been around the block a few times, like I have, man, you know, it becomes second nature. You know, I've been around the block a few times, man. You know, so you know, I do this. I've been in this car. I've been in these G8s, man. I've been in this G8. 5 years, brother. 5 years. And I'm talking about, I done put my hands on it, brother. I done put my hands all over it, man. I know the ins and outs of the look, though. You see that right there? AC Delco. GM Genuine, look. I'll tell you right now. It's May 2025. Bro. That's the part number right here, right? Man, I couldn't find this. This is from a 2015 Caprice. Cause I tell you, bro, I had the hardest time getting this stuff. This is the one in there right now. That little guy. That's actually the original one, right? But I had it rebuilt. Because I couldn't find the part number that I needed, right? So I said, man, you know what? Let me just go ahead and get it rebuilt, man. I went and got it rebuilt, bro. Literally. Like 2 hours. It lasted 2 hours, bro. Maybe even like 1 hour. One drive, bro. Man, I got lucky. As soon as I got back to the crib, bro, it was finished, bro. Like, when I took it to the crib, it was already tripping. I said, let me try it. I tried to take it to work, bro. It betrayed me, bro. It left me stranded, man. I said, this is crazy. But let me get this. You get this little air box out. You take the air box out. I'm gonna pop back in with. All right, now after you got the air box out, that's when you move on to your next step. Your next step, this is gonna get real easy, man. Like this right here, it's gonna get real easy. So first thing you do, you pop out this little guy, your power steering reservoir. Boy, that boy dirty, ain't he? That boy extra dirty. You just move that to the back to get it out your way. And then that's where you get to your next little step. Go into your toolbox. I think it's a 15. Let me see. I forgot. Yeah, it's about a 15 a little bit. Let me see, 14. 14 a little tight. Let me try half, man. Let me try half. Half ain't too. Half ain't good. 9/16. 9/16 ain't doing. Hey, 5/8. Nah, that ain't doing. All right. 15 it is. Get you a 15. That's gonna take out. So it's 2 bolts for the power steering, and 2 bolts for the alternator. Well, 3 bolts for the alternator. But you have 2 bolts for the power steering. You also gotta take the belt off. The 15 will do that too, man. You get on the tensioner. I'm gonna show y'all that. Hold on. All right. So look, you take your little 15 on the tensioner. Pull it this way. Yeah, I only got one hand here, so you know I'm gonna pause the video, but you just slip the belt off on there. Wherever you got some looseness at, you can take it off the middle right here, you know, just slip off the belt, you know. And that's when you go. All right, next up, nice and easy. You loosen up the power steering pump. That's only 2 bolts hold this little guy in, man. So you know this real easy peasy. Is it 2 or 3? Oh no, it might be 3 of them. There's 3 of them little guys in there. There's one in the back. Don't forget about him now. Don't forget about the little guy in the back. 3 bolts for your power steering. Loosen the little guys up, man. After you loosen the little dudes up, man, you know. I'm gonna show you how it's done. I'm gonna get these guys loosened up, man. Alright, so look. Took these 3 little long dudes up out of there, man. So once you take them 3 little dudes up out of there, right? Now you just take this guy. Get him up out the way. What I like to do, I like to put him up over here in this big hole. Cause I want them all the way up out my way, cause, you know, so I take the little juice box. Put the juice box right here. You know, the fluid box, you know, I call it the juice box. Put the juice box right there. And, you know, try to get this to where it ain't interfering with your, you know what I'm saying, with your exit, alternator. You gotta, once you take this guy out, bro, once you take that out, you got hella room, cause like, bro, you ain't gonna have no trouble getting this up out of there. Like, it's gonna come out like butter. And you see my little wires, boy. Yeah, this boy been worked on, boy. I tell you, this boy that, you know, they ain't been through some things, but this boy, hey, I drive this boy. Well, I try to. It ain't running right now. I ain't driving a little bit, but you know what I'm saying? I drive this boy. You see, I got the sticker from the rebuild for 25. Yeah, didn't last too long, bro. These G8 something else. My homie with a GTO told me to go up here because they got his GTO right, but and them G8s, boy, you gotta go with the OEM, bro, cause it's gonna leave you stranded, bro. It's fucked up, but it is what it is. But so boom, what you gonna do next though? You gonna take these, boom, this boy, that boy down there, the boy in the back, and then don't forget your power wire. The power wire is a 10. I'm gonna take them 4 guys up out of there, get the alternator up out, throw my new alt in, man, you know, and I'm gonna tap back in with y'all boys, man. All right now. Then I got the long dude. This is going out the back right here. That's off the back, little guy. But then these long dudes is the one off the front. And that's the long dude. They come out right there. That's another one. Now this hose right here. I think that's with the AC. Yeah, that's AC. That's an AC hose. That's gonna be in your way, man. You just gotta finagle it, and you know what I'm saying, get that boy up out the way, cause the alternator gonna come out. You just gotta push that little guy out the way, you know, push it down like these. I don't go too crazy now. Hey, look, the car getting old, bro. You might bust that thing. Don't break it, cause you think alternator's hard to find. Try to find an AC line. Yeah. Good luck, pal. But I'm gonna get him up out of there. I'm gonna try to show y'all how to wiggle it up out of there. You know what I'm saying? I'll be right back tapping in with y'all. I had some of the wrong information. So I had a different bolt on here. But I asked a 13 on here, 13 millimeter. But you know, just unravel that thing. And I'll be careful not to try to pull it out while it's still on there, because you see my wire is old and brittle. You might break that, so don't let it drop too far. I had a new bolt that they gave me, that little new guy on there. Once you get that, just slide that off. And just the part right here that you've been waiting for, getting that boy up out of there. And it's straightforward for real though, you know. It's harder to do with one hand, but you know, I might have to cut the video. I might have to cut it, man. I might have to cut it. Oh, hold on, that boy might got it. He might have it, bro. I think he got it. Grab that thing up. See, we got hands like these, man. You know, come with basketball with these one, boy. I think he got it, brother. I might have to cut, but you know, you get the gist of, you know, you just maneuver it up out through the top right here, and I'm gonna get back right with y'all. All right, so look, check me out. I got the young man up out of there. I forgot about this plug right here. It's a plug on there too. You gotta make sure you get out that little plug right there. But you see how they clean that thing up though. This was the original. It had 167,000 miles on it. They rebuilt that thing for me, but I guess the rebuild wasn't, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't strong enough, bro. You know, them G8s, bro, you gotta get your OEM, you know, don't even listen to rebuilds, bro, cause it'll go out on you. But I'm gonna unbox this new guy. It's a newer model one, so they said I had to turn this. I'm gonna show y'all when I get it, bro. I'm gonna show y'all what it's looking like. I accidentally cut the video, but this that new boy. Just the new guy and the new kid on the block, man. Caprice PPV alternator. Now this here gonna put out more voltage than your stock was. It's gonna put out more volts. So you're gonna have, you can handle a little more, amperage, you know what I'm saying? You know, same design, same-ish, slight difference. But as you can see, now what I gotta do is I gotta turn this like it is on this one, so I just gotta change the angle on it. But they say the connector is the same. They say that's the same. Look the same. Hopefully this gonna get me back on the road. I've been missing I've been down bad right now, y'all. I've been missing it, man. I done sold my HSV, but I'm gonna give y'all an update video. I ain't made a video in a while. I'm gonna give y'all a little update on what's going on with me. But I'm down bad. Look, my truck over there, boy, transmission went out on the truck. This broke down at the same time. I had to, you know what I'm saying, I had to do what I had to do, bro. But yeah, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna turn this. That's what I do it on Facebook though. Just turn this so it's facing the same direction so you can get your connector on there. And after that, you know, you smooth sailing. So I'm gonna tap back in with y'all when I get that done. When I got it turned up, you just had to take this nut off, take it off, and then you can just pull this thing up and turn it whichever way you need to turn it. So I got the nut the same direction as the original. So I'm gonna just take this little guy, and you know, when you put it back in, it's the reverse is when you take it out, you know. I'm gonna tap back in, y'all. I'm gonna tap back in with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, this guy gets running again, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's running next time you see this little thing. Running for real, not for one day, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna see that. Alright, bet. Alright, y'all, had some unforeseen circumstances pop up, man. I gotta file down these little nubs, bro, cause the original, it don't have these, like, it's flat, it's fully flat, but these ones, they got this part sitting up, so I had to go and ran the Harbor Freight. Got me a little $4 file. I'm gonna just file these down, you know, and hopefully I can get it down. I can, because it was hitting right here on that little nub right there. It was hitting right there, so hopefully I just gotta file this one down by itself, and I can get it to fit up in there. But we'll see.